A week, you survive.
Yeah, we sure as heck did. So, thank you for joining us today. We are actually going to do something a little bit different. I was originally planning to do just a regular run-of-the-mill Dungeons and Dragons, but then Ashley and I sat down and we decided that we were tired of waiting for Halloween. So we created a little game to count down to Halloween called Halloween Chronicles,
Sunnyveil.
Sunnyveil. Because we're tired of the humdrum of hot weather and no fall leaves and no fall drinks and no fall anything. So we're gonna move it along. We're gonna help move along the seasons our way. So welcome to Halloween Chronicles. I hope everybody's having a good day. Sit down with your iced cider and
Coffee's the only good thing on this boat.
yeah, there you go. We currently have coffee because we have to wake up. So yeah, welcome Erica, welcome Ashley, welcome Kevin. I will try not to make this too scary, but scary enough where you're shaking in your boots.
I am prone to the scary.
You can tune in to what I've got playing on our Spotify. Danny Elfman has decided to join us today. Um, and yeah, any announcements before I get started? I can't remember. I'm going on like a few hours of sleep, so I'm literally operating on an autopilot at this juncture. I think we have Jerry.
So we need to catch up from last
We need
time.
to catch up. So, yeah, if you want to catch us up from there, then I will lead from that.
Two rogues brought together by Gundren Rockseeker. At least I think it was Gundren, who decided to repay their debts to him by helping him deliver a wagon of supplies to the distant town of Phandalin, a place steeped in rumor and legend. For the spell forge of Fury was there, and there he hoped to re-establish his dynasty. But on the road they encountered goblin marauders and an enchanting, beautiful, giant woman named Jovani. The goblins had taken her rabbit. She came crashing like thunder towards the two adventurers, Poe-Beenhood. I will roll my eyes. Poe-Beenhood and Core. These three otherwise monsters decided to team up to go after the goblins, who had clearly made off with their friends who went ahead of them towards Phandalin. Their horses found slain in the road. The precious map to the lost mines of Phandelver missing. Through the woods they went, dodging traps and ambushes. Into the caves they went, and by virtue of dungeon design, somehow killed the boss before exploring 90% of the rest of the dungeon.
And also almost didn't have to because of Poe-Beenhood. You roll your eyes, but Poe-Beenhood's smart.
The character may be smart. Your name is Goof City.
My name is
Population Poe-Beenhood.
Did your parents name you that, or did you adopt it?
You were born to silly names.
Yep.
I adopt them.
It's the name I was given at birth.
I am no stranger to being given names. Fortunately, mine was more meaningful than yours.
Hey, mine's meaningful.
Yes, in the context of a movie that wouldn't exist in... You know what? I am giving way too much credit to a D&D then. All right, so they managed to defeat the boss of these goblins, but we didn't find the hostages because they're in a different part of the dungeon. What we did find was the treasure hoard. And is that a good place to set it down?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Good job, you.
Thank you. I slept less than she did.
What? think I'm going on 4. What are you doing? What are your numbers? What are your numbers? Okay.
Bad a few.
All right. So we're just
Southern
gonna.
accent scare our cat.
Yeah.
A few.
She's like, no, that's not the mama and papa I know. Okay. So you'll have to excuse me if I slip into a Canadian accent. It's not my fault. I've been watching Rust Brothers, and there are a whole bunch of Canadians who curse and yell.
This episode of 3SR is brought to you by Canadian accents, Rust Brothers, and a lack of sleep.
No, I'm sorry. I have to say this. Like, one of the parts that like cracks me up to no avail is they'll crank one of the muscle cars, because I love muscle cars and I love mechanics and just all that. And they'll crank the car, and like the guy with the huge dreadlocks, his name is Mike. He's like, "Oh, that sounds nasty," and so and that like ringing in my ears.
So let me get this straight. Your English is gonna slip into Canadian, is gonna slip into Scottish?
No, that's how he says. That sounds nasty.
Okay.
We're going to Sunnyveil,
Eh?
eh?
This is gonna be a creep show. Oh God, it's terrible. All right.
I'm
Alright,
so
so there's-
sorry.
There's like 3 swarm goblins heading toward you.
I'm sorry. Oh, you're in some real trouble now.
Just a mess of trouble.
You're just gonna have to use your axe and get some catharticism out.
Look, I'm
There's a bunch
so
of goblins about.
just look, roll initiative, eh?
I'm just the GM, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lead you down that hall. Okay.
No, it's not your fault. We're the hosers who decided to go into a dark hole, and now we're here,
And we're fucked.
and we're just gonna have to make the best of it. I don't know if that's Canadian or Minnesotan. There is a difference.
There is a slight difference, yes. Okay, I'm
There's a
sorry.
slight difference.
One's friendly. The other one is only appearing to be friendly. Dun dun dun.
That would be Minnesota.
Yeah,
And that's-
Midwestern poison we call it.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Well, it's no better than like the Southern Belle charm, where they basically like talk to you and they're real nice, and they'll offer you grits, and they'll give you some sweet tea.
And the
As
moment
soon as you leave the door frame, they like, bless her heart, she's about as dumb as a box of rocks.
Whereas in America and the Midwest, we'll insult you right to your face. You just might either can't realize it, or it's cloaked in so much politeness that you can't say anything.
Right. All right. Anyways, okay. So let's get started back into the game, because we're just a whole bunch of herding cats. So at this point, you have gotten to the treasure. Yeah, and I don't know if you remember what's in the treasure, but you know, there was some coinage.
Shiny stuff.
There was tiny and shiny stuff.
Shiny stuff.
So
Poe-Beenhood.
at this point, you've defeated the motley crew of goblins and their bugbear. You look at the treasure once more. Poe-Beenhood, you lock eyes with the ruby-eyed amphibian in the treasure chest, and you notice it beckoning to you, calling for you. Being who you are, you just can't resist. You have to have it.
Must have it. Need it.
Want it.
Want
So
it.
now
Mine.
now you're the Raven from The Secret of Nim. Oh, that's the part.
Yeah, pretty much.
Boy,
Mine.
what's in the
Mine.
chest?
Mine.
Poe-Beenhood, being that you are overtaken with shiny things, you are unable to hear the sound and logical voice of Jovani, and decide to pick it up. You start to get a strange sensation on the top of your head. As a matter of fact, you all start to feel very strange. Sort of like you're being pulled upward. A faintness comes over you all, and then pitch black.
We're waking up.
You wake up on a cold and wet floor with the sounds of grumbling and cursing in the background. As you are getting up, you can see around the room that there are stacks of books, vials of unknown glowing liquids, and a dilapidated, very seasoned old man sitting in the corner, and a putrid musk in the air wafting from his direction. Pipe in hand, hat set over his eyes, he starts to go back to his slumber, snoring in a chair that looks as if it could come apart in a pile of splinters in seconds. Then he suddenly wakes and scrambles to his feet. The devil's ass! You were supposed to be here hours ago! What an orc shit took you so bloody long?
I beg your pardon?
Who are you?
I'm Rince with Bilious. But the locals refer to me as Rince. I have summoned you to aid me in a dangerous task.
Are we in a Terry Pratchett novel?
I was advised that you were the best warriors of the realm. Oh, you are the paladins of Sunnyveil, yes? Dear Bathsheba, please tell me I've summoned the right bloody people.
Thor takes in his 3-foot-tall darkling form, backwards legs, wrapped head to toe. Definitely not a goblin, or definitely not a paladin. Maybe a goblin.
I can't say that I've ever been a paladin. Well, we did just smash some bugbears and goblins. And we were trying to rescue some people. I'd say that's kind of heroic, like the paladin stories I've heard of my youth.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever been a paladin.
I was meant to summon a large-statured lady, a bird of prey, and a fey elder. You are them, are you not?
I think your spell perhaps worked a little too early. I'm anything but an elder, and she's no bird of prey. You're a she, aren't you? I haven't looked under your feathers.
Yeah, I'm a she.
Right, and you can speak without repeating now.
I don't have to repeat who's talking to me.
Oh, I thought that was a thing. Okay. I misread the book.
Well, I am a tall lady, so that part's right.
I'm sort of a bird of prey.
You've got yourself a Goliath, a Darkling, and a Kenku. So,
Well, how the fuck did you get here?
you're the wizard?
You summoned us. You told us.
I sent out a beacon, and it was a frog with bloody red eyes, and it was sent out to a cave, and the paladins were meant to find it. Who picked this up and who took the? Where's the frog? Where's the frog?
Poe-Beenhood just like gently puts it in her pocket.
Well, either way, I can't send you back now. You're here, and I haven't the resources to send you back where you're back and summon who I need.
I'd like to roll sleight of hand against Poe-Beenhood.
Okay. What would you like to roll?
I have a +3 versus their passive perception, I think.
You're able to achieve what you need to achieve.
I toss the golden frog to the wizard.
Ooh, that looks like a frog.
That's the beacon. And who picked it up?
He's the one that tossed it to you.
Yeah, he just taught.
And yet it's from your pockets I got it.
Says you.
Yes, I'm known for my lies.
Right. Well, do you fight in any sort of way?
I'm probably still holding my my warhammer in my hands. Well,
Covered in
covered in blood and crap. Well, we did just kill a bugbear and some goblins. I've fought many things in my life.
Aye, if it's a fight you want, we're capable.
Right. Well, you'll have to do. I can't send you back now. You'll have to do. Right, okay. So there's a strange presence in our village of Altea. You're in Altea, by the way. Seeing that you've been sent to some random fucking place, I can't help you. A dark energy has taken over, and the majority of the locals have completely taken on new personas. They're different people. A vast amount of our youth have disappeared without a trace.
Aye, and doppelgangers you got.
No, not doppelgangers. Not anything that I've seen before, and I've seen quite a few things. And suspiciously, around the same time that the old schoolhouse incident with the local school mistress, things started to go awry. Rent then goes quiet, but is then interrupted by a loud shrill of screaming outside the window, and a strong gust of wind. Rince rushes to the window in a state of panic and turns back to your group. The hauntings have commenced again. Go! Go! It is now your duty to investigate.
Duty?
Go! Just go! Just go out the front door.
I'd love to help. Are we getting paid? Never mind.
As you walk outside, you are greeted with a town square in complete disarray. Shop windows are broken, produce and livestock are scattered. People are walking out of their shop fronts and porches, calling out names of their loved ones in fearful tones. The energy in the square is dark, and the sky is even more so.
Oh, good.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun! Apocalypse!
It's dark here?
Are we saying this in character or out of character?
I'm asking, well, I guess out of character. Like, can we see?
The sky, it looks like it's day, but at the same time, it looks like it's about to storm. But there are, yeah, so it's very dark. The air itself is so thick you could cut through it. So I can tell you about the town if you like. You can.
What's the aesthetic?
Oh, the aesthetic is, it's a small village. You know, it's not like a huge city. It's not very well off, but you know, it's got everything you need for a town square. So there is a town square with the shops within the inner circle, if that makes sense, and then on the outer circle, that's where you can start seeing houses down the streets on either side of the shops.
In character, did the wizards say that it started with the school teacher? Should we go to the school first, maybe? I don't know.
Strikes me as logical.
He also said that people are not what they were, which doesn't make sense. Oh, I mean, wait, what if he's not who he says he is? What if he's different?
That's a good point.
Well, if the wizard was the one who was different, why would he summon us to solve?
That's a good point.
Everyone else is suspect.
Well, maybe he doesn't know the spells. He thought he was getting paladins, and look at us.
Right.
And why would he be summoning paladins if he was a doppelganger? Or whatever.
Well, maybe it was a lie.
Yeah, or maybe they are only not themselves sometimes. You know, like sleeping.
Oh, this is getting confusing. School. I remember he said school. Let's just go there. Maybe that's where we can do some learning, and that's where they teach things. Maybe that'll help sort us out.
Alright, let me see your wrist.
What?
Let me see your wrist. I take a piece of, I take a bottle of writing ink, and I press it to the skin and upend it.
Okay.
I do the same for my little wrist as best as I can under my wrappings, and ditto twixt the feathers to the claw. You're entirely dark. Well, we'll just have to assume nobody's going to copy a giant bird.
Okay. If any of us is replaced, look for the ink spot. And always suspect the bird regardless.
So, you guys are going to go to the school?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how to get there?
No.
Okay.
But I'm going to look for a sign. What says school? Assuming we speak the local language.
Excuse me. It's
Okay.
basic.
Common.
Yeah, basic. You can see in front of you a fountain with a deep base and a set of 3 stone woodland creatures dancing above it, water coming out of the top. You also see a very old, ragged man sleeping on what looks to be burlap sacks and a dog that, quite frankly, looks like he has skipped less meals than its owner. To the right of you, you see what looks to be a pub and an inn establishment with a sign that reads "The Bug and the Bear." A portly man with a large pipe is out front, clearing off branches from the stoop. He takes one up and down glance at your group, and then, startled, stumbles back up the stairs and walks back in with branches in tow. Going counterclockwise, the next shop off the square is Barclay's General Store and Wares, where you can get all of your produce and farming equipment. Although it appears more welcoming than the local pub, it looks like there isn't anyone in the shop or out front, but the lights are on. The carts have not been brought in for the night, and the door has been left ajar. Going further down the lane is Hollis Hams. A very fine gentleman and his wife are out front, smiling whilst handing out what appears to be warm drinks and blankets to anyone in need of comfort from the event.
Hollis Hams?
Hollis Hams.
Hams by Hollis?
Hams by Hollis.
Okay.
They are so cheerful that even the legs and feet of recently killed game is a welcome sight.
I never got my chicken. Or my rabbit, I mean.
I got your rabbit.
I could use some ham.
Easy there, Leroy. At least I got chicken.
That's
The
true.
last
We
straw
gave
we
her a
gave
rabbit to the wolves.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
You did?
Whoops.
Yeah, you were there.
Well, that was... You know how far away that was? We've, went so far since then.
Been 20
We
minutes.
have to find another rabbit.
But there's hams.
Okay, go get a ham.
Okay.
It's ham.
No, they're steamed clams.
Oh. I've never had a clam before.
I don't think you'll like it.
That's just the old family recipe name for hamburgers.
Okay.
Is that meme expired? I'm out of it.
No.
Mm-mm.
Give me just a second.
We could ask someone where the school is.
Oh. Yes. Well, just a second. I just skipped one, so excuse me. The last building before you get back to Rincewind's shop, Alistair's Artifacts, is Altea Courthouse, where the mayor, Avery Tiller, and his jailer and sheriff spend most of their day. Avery isn't currently there, and as he is a part of the relief for the villagers, is working at Hollis's shop. But his jailer, Murphy Law, is on the stoop with his handsome feline, standing post, if that's what you want to call it, napping away on the rocking chair, with fine matching vest and snores boot.
Murphy Law.
Murphy Law.
We are in a Terry Pratchett novel. Okay.
So, you've got a pub and an inn called the Bugbear. You've got Barclay's General Store and Wares, where there doesn't appear to be anybody. So the lights are on, but no one's home. Going further down, you got Hollis Hams, and then the last one you've got is the courthouse.
Split up and meet back here?
I'll get the hams.
I knew we would. I'll get the sheriff.
Are Aren't we going to a schoolhouse? Should I go to the schoolhouse?
Oh, you know which one's the schoolhouse, do you?
Mm.
I mean, I could ask around and find it.
I suppose you could. That's what we're doing. Where do you want to ask?
I don't know. I'll just walk around and find somebody.
I'm going to ask the sheriff.
Well, there's that guy on that bench right there in front of the fountain with the dog.
I'm gonna head for the local law enforcement.
Okay. Go down to the source. All right. Okay. So let's do this. Who wants to go first, and where do they want to go? Let's go with Jovani. She's interested in getting her meats back.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk over to the ham place.
The ham place,
Hollister Hams with the nice couple out front.
Okay.
I'll go
All right.
to Alistair's artifacts.
Okay. So, as you approach Hollis Hams, you see a very fine couple handing out blankets and saying comforting and kind words to the locals who seem like they've been affected by the event itself. They see you walking up. Hello there, beautiful large lady. How can we help you?
Hi. Do you have hams here?
We are called Hollis Hams, so one would assume that we've got quite a collection.
Oh. Well, I thought it polite to ask to make sure. You see, I was chasing after a rabbit that I had killed out in the woods, and some goblins grabbed it and took it away. So I was chasing them, and then I ran into some other people that I came here with, and we fought the goblins, and we had to use the rabbit as a distraction for some big wolves. But then we somehow ended up here, and I'm still wanting to find some meat so that I can eat and survive. So I would like some hams.
Sounds like you've been on quite the journey.
Yes, I am famished.
Well, we can't have you going around, the warrior that you are, all hungry. How about this? I'll give you one on the house, because it sounds like you're friends with Rince. And anyone who is a friend of Rince and can, well, quite frankly, tolerate his stench on a day-to-day basis is a friend of mine. So I'll give you one of my best hams that I've caught today, and we'll just call it even. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Can I buy an extra ham or two? I think my friends will be hungry too.
Right. I'll give you 3 extra hams for 2 gold pieces.
2 gold pieces? I open up my little money purse and then I start moving coins around. Oh, sure. 1, 2.
Right. That will do. Here are 3 hams. 3 extra, mind you. Is there anything else you need help with? It looks like you guys have traveled far. Are you in town very long?
I don't know. We're supposed to help find out what happened and help solve the problem. Say, are you two changed somehow?
Changed?
Oh, well, the wizard
right.
said that something happened and people aren't who they are anymore.
Yes, we've not changed, but we have witnessed quite violent natures and people that aren't usually violent people. And God, the children. The most horrible part of this have been that the children have gone missing. My wife Pt1 and I have not had the fortune of having children ourselves, but we do consider the children here our children, and they've just mysteriously gone missing along with these strange hauntings that happen at least once, sometimes twice a day. Some force comes in with this fog and this darkness, and then they're gone. One child, one or two children seem to have disappeared from the village every day, and it seems to have come at the same time that there was this terrible accident with the schoolhouse. You see, the schoolhouse is next to an ocean. You see, we're right on the coast, and it freakishly just started to sink one day, and it took the teacher with it, and no one has been able to find her body because no one dares go back into the schoolhouse
Oh,
because it's too dangerous.
I'll go into this schoolhouse.
Well, if you dare go, I would say be very careful going back to that place, especially going through the town. There's this this new person that has come into our village, and he's of the strange sort, you know. He's poor fellow. He was down on his luck, but he seems to talk in riddles, and he's known as the town lunatic, I think, and everyone suspects him because as soon as he came into town, it seems like the accident just happened a day within his arrival. So please be aware. He usually likes to stay near the fountain, so I wouldn't talk to him very much if I were you. I'd avoid him as much as I can.
Oh, I'll be careful. Thank you.
I would suggest, if you want to learn more about the schoolhouse and possibly have some protection, you might want to go to the courthouse and see Mayor Avery. He might be able to help you more.
Thank you very much.
Of course, do let us know if you need anything else. Goodbye.
Bye. Chomping on the the ham as I walk away.
An apple.
Whole ham.
All his whole hams. Okay, so where are the two other friendly exploring monsters going? We've got someone going to the court. Are you going to the courthouse? Cora is going to the courthouse. Okay. So, you go up to the courthouse, and you see what seems to be a very, very old and haggard man in a fancy orange vest of sort of dusty color, and he's sleeping next to a cat who's very well dressed as well. Tries to look like he's keeping post, but obviously he's taking a nap because, well, he's a seasoned guy and that's what they do.
I'm sorry. The cat is dressed as well?
Mm-hmm. The
Okay.
cat is dressed in an orange vest.
I accept. Is
Okay.
the cat orange?
The cat is not orange. The cat is just a grayish tabby color.
Wearing an orange vest. Gotcha.
Wearing an orange vest. Yes. He's up on the front stoop. He doesn't notice you as you walk up.
Hail and well met.
What?
Yes,
Oh.
The small bundle of filthy black rags is addressing him.
What do you need, child?
My friends and I have come to this town to help with your woes. I understand there's some kind of haunting, people going missing.
Right, yes. There are people that have gone missing. Children have gone missing. I mind you, you should be careful yourself.
As I say, yeah.
Right. Sheriff Pauls and I have been trying to keep watch of the village, and things have been happening, and it seems to have been ever since this old haggard the hobo has shown up at this fountain. I can't really tell you much than that. Mayor Avery is not here though. He's at Hollis Hams helping with the unfortunate.
Aye. Well, I guess I'm to Hollis Hams then to speak with the mayor. Just announcing ourselves to you, though, sir, so you know we're here to help.
Right, well, do be careful. Being a child yourself, you don't want to go disappearing, do you?
Well, sir, nod to the cat, sheriff.
Meow.
Proceed towards Hollis Hams, I assume passing Jovana.
Yes, Jovani is on her way. Jovani is on her way to actually you. So she's been directed to go to the courthouse.
The mayor's at Hollis Hams.
Not when I was there.
Oh, where did they say the mayor was?
They didn't talk about the mayor. It was just two of them. The nice
okay.
couple. I got you a ham.
Oh, thank you kindly, beautiful giant woman.
All right.
For me.
Okay. So, Poe-Beenhood, where is the first place you would like to inquire?
Where the shiny things are, of course. Alistair's artifacts.
Well, that's where you just came from. But if you want to, that's where the wizard
that's
is.
where the wizard is.
Yeah, that's his shop. Yeah, sorry.
So there's the butcher shop, the courthouse,
the pub.
I'll go to the pub.
Oh, the Bug and the Bear.
Yes, the bug and the bear.
The Bug and the Bear. All right. As you walk up to the Bug and the Bear, it seems to be the owner has left a trail of leaves and broken branches right into his doorway. He seems to be a very shifty sort. He doesn't look like he's a very welcoming man, which is quite against what you would usually see in a pub. But there you are. He's behind the counter, a large man with a big, large gray beard and very profoundly curly, poofy hair. He's currently sitting there polishing a glass. Can I help you?
Can I have a glass of your finest mead?
My finest mead.
50 gold.
Right. Well, we've got mead that we made from the trees out back, if that's your fancy.
That's fine.
Fine. On the house.
Thank
He sets
you.
the glass down.
You look a little bit shaken up.
Well, you'd be shaken up too if you had random foggy clouds coming in and affecting you and trying to take the children of the town. And I don't like newcomers, so I can't really trust you anyway. So why wouldn't I be shifty?
I completely understand.
But this is a good town. This is good people. And no one deserves to have their children taken away. My nephew got taken away 2 days ago, and I haven't been able to find him since.
Does anybody have any thoughts as to who's taking the children?
No one has thoughts, but I hear there's a lot of suspicion around the fountain with the weird poor man and his very overweight dog. Perhaps you should go and talk to him.
I will do that, thank you. Chug down the mead, put it on the bar, and head on out to the fountain.
Okay. Okay, so as you head out, into the fountain, you see In passing, Jovani and Core on their way back to the town square. You see the old, haggard, poor man laying on his burlap sacks, but he doesn't seem to be paying you guys any attention. At this time, at this time, Mayor Avery, has come out of Hollis Hams and is walking down his way towards the middle of the town square with a very grand smile on his face. Are you the people that are here to help us? He directs it towards the tallest person in your group.
Yes, we appeared here but a few minutes ago, and the wizard said we have to help out. So, yes, we're here to help out.
Right, you were summoned here?
I think so. I mean, I was in a cave killing a bugbear, and
All you did
then
was touch a frog.
things got like weird for a few moments, and then we were in his house.
Right. Well, I'm glad that you've decided to help us, because we clearly are inexperienced with what's going on around here. The only person that seems to know a lot about this place is Rincewind, smelly sort of man, but he is very helpful in what he does, and he has assured us that you guys are very experienced people, and I trust him with my life. I've known him for many years. As you are making your acquaintances and how you do's to Mayor Avery, you hear a loud scream and a shriek, and a man comes running in. A farmer. Looks to be that he's coming from the back of the stop of Barclays, and he is screaming. He looks like he is panic-stricken. And he screams out loud, anyone! I've seen what's happened. I've followed them this time. I know where they're going. I've seen it. They're at the local schoolhouse. They've been taken to the local schoolhouse. Are you the guys that are meant to be helping us? Right.
Yeah.
You need to follow me. They've been taken to the schoolhouse, and the sooner we can get there, the better, because the schoolhouse is currently sinking, and it's almost under complete mud.
Lead on.
Right. So, you choose to follow.
Yep.
All right. You follow Barclay, which is the owner, which is the farmer, by the way. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce him properly. His name's Barclay. You follow Barclay along a path that runs along a river that seems to be getting more and more opaque as you near closer to the schoolhouse. The scent of what only can be death and decay infiltrates your nostrils. You can hear water rolling over rocks, but there is also a slight faint sound of something vocal. A twinkle in the sound of the water starts to play with your ears and your mind as you swear that someone or someones are calling out for help. You finally arrive at the house. It does not look like a schoolhouse, or at least there is no trace that this once was a place of happiness and a desire to learn. Two animated skeletons guard either side of the once cheerful red door, now a splintered afterthought. Barclay says, out of breath, I can't go further. I can't dare see what is waiting for me on the other side of that door. I am weak, but you have seen worse. You're better suited for getting me boy. Please, get my boy, and I'll stay here, as I am not worthy for the sorcery that's inside. And he goes behind a rock and hides. The house itself is aged and withered. A lot more than what should be for an accident that only happened a few weeks previous. The skeletons look emotionless. Black sockets for eyes and both wielding short swords and haphazardly placed armor. At this time, you're about 4 feet away from them. They don't notice you. They're stupid skeletons, so they don't notice that you're there, but if you make any more movement, they will.
And so are they like blocking our way of getting into the schoolhouse?
Yes. It's a very small door. It's like your run of the mill like house door, you know.
Yeah.
Not very wide. They are very much so both in front of the door. They're blocking it right now.
Okay. Well, I don't think skeletons can talk.
Hello,
No.
skeletons.
Oh, well.
They clatter and they look at you, and they start to walk towards you with their short swords, ready and willing.
Oh, they don't want to talk, it looks like.
No, it doesn't look like they want to talk.
Good thing I have this. I pull out my warhammer.
I'll take out my short sword.
Yay.
I'll open with a short bow hollow.
Okay. So are we all in agreement that you are ready to attack?
Yep.
Okay.
Doesn't
Let's
look like they're coming over to have a friendly chat.
No, they don't. They don't look like they're ready to, have a conversation about the local weather. So, okay. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna roll initiative then. Oh wow, that sucks for them. Okay. So let's go with Jovani. 19. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'll write this down. 17. Sorry, it was 20.
Mm-hmm. 10.
10. Oh, 13 and 20. Yeah. So that's 16 for you? Is that what you were rolling for?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh, my initiative is +3.
plus 3. Yeah. Okay. So 16. 21.
It comes
Oh.
out to a 19.
Wait, yes. And 19. Okay. So, Jovani, dear, you're up first.
Interesting. I will attack one with my big warhammer.
Your big warhammer. Okay. And let's see. So, what is your attack bonus? Is 4?
4.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, you've made a hit.
Yay.
What is your bludgeoning?
1d8 plus 2.
Thank you. Okay, so
A glancing blow.
cleansing blow, yeah.
But it's vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Yes, it is. So it means that it's double, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Yeah.
double or half again?
It's double.
Double.
That's
okay.
easy.
So
6.
6. Yeah. All right. So you have made a hit.
About half its hit points.
Half is well. So as you rear back your tool of non-mercy, you clapper the side of the skeleton and basically knock off a few of the ribs and probably half of its arm. So
Use your hammer to fix the skeleton's problem with death.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you wanted to help him, and you are halfway there, dear. So that's one of the skeletons, half dead, well, half missing.
There's 2 or 3.
That's one, just 2. There's 2
There's 2,
skeletons. One, yeah, that you've attacked. So Okay. So the next turn is going to be Poe. What would you like to do, dear?
I'll attack the other one with my short sword.
Okay. And your attack bonus is 5, is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You've definitely made a hit.
Yay! 1d6 piercing.
1d6 piercing. Okay.
Plus your dexterity bonus.
+3.
Oh yeah, you've definitely knocked him off his feet. So what is the weapon again? Can you remind me?
Short sword.
Short sword. Okay. As you run up and you swipe the short sword, you hit him on the hip because you're short in stature, but you're violent, and cut off a significant amount of his hip where he's not able to walk properly anymore. But you were just trying to fix him, so that's fine. All right, Core, you're next.
I'll dash up and flank Jovani's skeleton.
Okay.
So undead takes sneak attack damage in this edition, right?
They do.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I have a +5 to hit. What is that?
What's up, Core?
Okay.
Yeah.
Just looks like a weird 4. All right.
Didn't quite hit him.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, not quite hit him. You scared him though,
Well, I've flanked him at least, so you got advantage when you attack him, right?
right? You do. Okay. So, Senior Skeleton's turn. The skeleton that's closer to Jovani decides to rear up his short sword and attack. So let's see. What is your armor class?
18.
18. Okay. Oh, okay, thank you. I keep rolling it off. I need to get
Roll
that.
toward.
Thank you. 7. Okay.
Okay. +4, 11.
Oh, he didn't hit you. He barely grazed the side of your head, but, well, not even the side of your head because you're a tall lady.
Yeah,
So
my
he
shield.
grazed the side of your arm. And you feel this nice, pleasant brush of wind past as he tries to swipe at you. So he's missed you. So you're in the clear. Of course, you'd probably be in the clear all the time because you're quite the tall one. All right. So what do you want to do back, Jovani?
I would like to smash again.
You'd like to smash and crash again?
Yep.
Okay.
Try to remind the skeleton that it belongs on the ground
On the ground.
instead of up and moving around.
Okay. So your attack bonus is 4, right?
Yes.
Do you have anything on top of that?
The flanking bonus for +2.
So +2. So. No. You miss him.
Did the other skeleton attack?
Oh, well, no, he didn't. I'm sorry, excuse me. Yeah, all right. So you missed him, but the other skeleton has taken notice to the fact that you're attacking his friend. Not really, they could give a shit. But he does go for the tallest person that's recently attacked. So Jovani, he is going to make his way towards you,
Okay.
with one hit missing thanks to Poe. One side of the hip missing, I should say. If he was missing his hip. So let's see. Okay, these skeletons are probably drunk off the rocker because he misses you as well. So he does not make it towards you. So you're very lucky.
They too are not themselves.
They too are not themselves. They've drank too much of the tree mead. Okay. Okay, Poe, what would you like to do?
The one who just attacked Jovani, I'll attack that one.
Okay. Short sword?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you make a hit.
Can I use my sneak attack with this?
So that's a +2, is that right?
No, it's just you roll a d6 twice.
Okay. Thank you. You feel like that. Okay.
So 5, 7 plus whatever strength bonus.
The attack bonus.
No, the strength for extra damage.
Oh, what is your strength bonus?
Dex in this
Plus
case.
1.
So you had
Oh.
Dex in this one? Okay.
Plus
Can you
3.
tell I'm a Pathfinder guy to everybody?
Yeah.
Plus 3.
Okay. So remember how you said you weren't the bird of prey?
Yes.
You definitely are the bird of prey.
I want to kill you.
One big swipe of your short sword and it falls into a heap of dry old bones.
I was hoping it was more like ah.
And then it falls. He's dead.
He did.
So you have one haphazard, half here, half there skeleton left. Core, what would you like to do?
Attack the remaining one. Plus 5.
Okay. I keep dropping in front of my computer. I'm sorry, guys. My hand and eye coordination, not so good today. Okay. You have hit him. So what are you hitting him with?
My short sword.
Your short sword.
That is a 1d6.
Mhm.
Adding my dexterity, plus 3 to damage, and flanking, so another d6 for sneak attack.
Okay.
So 2d6 plus 3.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. So these are the worst guardsmen ever because Senior Core has taken his big hit to the skeleton and it has fallen also into a heap of bones and dryness. You've now defeated both skeletons. Congratulations, you are able to enter if you dare.
All right.
It's onward and forward, I guess.
Okay, keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, continue inward, I suppose.
Yes, that's right. You go through the doors and enter into a small lobby. The air is filled with mold and moisture. Scrolls half hang on the walls, while others are torn and tattered on the floor amongst pools of the black and darkened water. The atmosphere is foul, dead, and uninviting. At the end of the small lobby, there is a small flight of stairs that lead down, but you are unable to fully see what is in front of you. You continue down the hallway, and the walls feel as if they are drying the moisture that is pouring down them. And the floor itself seems to start slanting further down.
Is my blind sight working here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Is it too, like, if we don't have dark vision, can we not see?
So I would say that you're able to see in front of you as far as, like, if you went 3 feet further, you would go down the stairs. So you can see that there are stairs, but you can't see past the stairs.
Oh.
If that makes sense. Or not stairs, excuse me, slant.
I can solve this. I can make it so we can see.
Oh boy.
I'm going to cast light on my shield so that whatever's in front of my shield it projects from my shield.
Okay.
And I'll just hold it in front of me.
Like a
My
flashlight.
weapons and draw my hood further in.
Oh. Too bright. Oh, yeah, because he's like night vision goggles on almost when you turn on a light.
No, light ages me.
Yeah, that's right. No,
I
no.
am staying deep in my own shadows.
So you're
Even
like a
magical
candy
light, or is it like
All
sunlight? All light, even like candles. Yeah.
Yep. Specifically, they mention candles.
Can you
Darkling-
fit in my bag? Hop in.
Ooh.
The bag of holding.
It's dark in there.
Ooh. Darklings love beauty, but they are cursed that they can't be in light or it ages them. And they'll sneak like a look at a beautiful painting by candlelight, even though it's taking years off their life.
Oh.
Oh,
My guy looks very old when you can see him.
Okay.
Does the light have to hit you though? Like if you stay back behind us and the light is going forward, not backwards? Like,
Think my porphyria applied to all light.
okay, so if it's like a flashlight and it's projecting forward and you stay behind us, then the light shouldn't be hitting you.
The little bit that's reflecting back off the walls, illuminating me, is hurting me.
Oh.
Yeah, like you can see because light bounces off things and comes back into your eyeballs. So
Yeah.
like you can see because of the light. Like you're seeing the light bouncing.
Yep.
That's
This
what
isn't
vision
like
is.
a vampire. This is total photosensitivity.
Yikes.
Okay. So maybe turn off your shield.
What?
Oh no, I'll deal.
Okay. Well, as you go down the slant, because I'm assuming that you guys are decided to just move forward. Yes.
Yes, the
Yes.
crying walls haven't deterred me.
Good. Brave soul.
Wait till you see what the furniture does.
Oh no.
What? Did you
We
see
shall
something?
see. We shall see.
Think Jamitsi House in the Hollywood neighborhood.
Okay, that's not cool. Let's not talk about such
Dun, dun,
things.
dun, dun. No,
Halloween.
I'm fucking off. So you walk down the hallway, and as you go further down, it is slanting more and more towards the ground in a very unnatural and dilapidated way. You walk into what looks like a main eating hall with two long tables on either side of you. So there is one off to your left and one off to your right.
Watch
Long
the
win-
furniture.
I say what now?
Watch the furniture.
Watch the furniture. Long windows line the walls all the way around the room. This once cheerful room with bright walls and natural light, but now the windows seem to be covered in a deep hue of dark blacks and greens, and the air continues to become more unbearable. The tables themselves are covered in rotting food and rusted cutlery and plate. The walls themselves look as if they are crumbling at the seams.
Dark magic afoot here. And not the good kind of dark.
There's a good kind of dark.
Yeah, I guarantee there's a good kind of dark for me.
Okay, I stand corrected. Oh, sorry, my old knees.
So say we all.
So serial. So the room itself is obviously like an eating hall of sorts. So what would you like to do?
Is there anything immediately threatening or shiny?
There's not anything glaringly obvious. Excuse me, I'm plugging in my laptop because I forgot to do that. Hold on just one moment. I apologize, guys.
Are relevant exits located at North, South, and Dennis?
So the only exit is the way you came. And the other, let's say, exit, and I'll put that in big bunny ears, is moving forward. So so the room itself is just a large rectangular room. And you see directly in front of you that there is another corridor. The corridor is right in the middle, let's say, in the middle of the two tables. So the tables there's a table on one side, a corridor head, and then there's a table on the other side. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Is there anything valuable?
I mean, all that there is the plates, the rusted plates and the rusted cutlery and the rotten food on the tables, and candle holders. But nothing of massive value. Now you remember this is the schoolhouse.
Some schoolhouse.
Feel bad for the kids having to eat this kind of food.
Mm.
But if this happened recently, why is the cutlery rusting so quick? How's the food rot so fast? Also skeletons and crying walls.
We didn't have anything like this up in the Icewind Dales. This is weird.
It's weird anywhere. We've established that definitely. It's good to know we have points of reference though.
It's a lot warmer here than where I'm from.
But you got to bundle up in the Icewind Dales. I
Yeah.
like that.
Well, this room seems not where the source of the problem is. I say we keep going.
Yep.
Oh,
As you are talking, you hear the noise that is familiar from the river that was outside. There is a tinkling of voices pleading and beckoning for you to come forward. You can see the direction, you can hear the direction of which it's coming from. It sounds as if it's coming in front of you, but you're not quite sure what it is. It's haunting. It's familiar yet not familiar enough for you to determine whether or not it's seen.
Add a tinkling of
I-
ladders.
I've seen this horror movie. You're not supposed to follow the voices.
but they're children. They need help.
But where else are you gonna go?
Back home. Give me that frog.
Yeah, I didn't come all this way just to turn back now.
Right. Dun, dun,
If I'm
dun,
gonna-
dun. Back off.
All
If I'm
right,
gonna
Giovanni,
earn a
you're
name for
first.
myself,
Giovanni goes first.
oh
As you
yeah,
Once again, the man in the theater. Boy, you got to get out of that house.
Yeah.
as you walk towards the middle of the room,
Uh-oh.
you hear a growling
Oh no, the tables.
and a dragging of something metallic on the floor.
Mhm.
And what comes out of one of the dark corners, let's say to the left of you, comes a very unhappy, very grumpy ghoul.
Oh, ew, those things smell bad.
Better than a jovial ghoul.
His claws dragging the floor. He does not have a grin, and he doesn't look happy that you're here. Oh, what would you like to do?
I think this one will be about as friendly as those skeletons. So I'm planning to use my warhammer again to smash it.
Would your
Agree.
channel undead or would
I don't
your,
get that yet. That's a second level ability
Oh,
for
geez.
clerics.
Oh, geez. Can you tell I'm a Pathfinder kid? Okay. Can you tell me
And-
who you found?
And I used all of my magic back in the caves, so it's just my hammer now. Well, and this light as I turned it to face the group.
I will say
Don't shine it on him.
Like the transportation.
the transportation has reset everything. I will
Oh.
gift you that. And also, please excuse me, and please, please, please forgive me. You were supplied with healing potions before you left by Rincewind, so just bear that in mind. You have 2 healing potions each.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Cool. Good retcon.
Sorry about that.
No, good retcon.
That's
Okay.
That's in addition to what we already had, right?
Correct a
I
moon
think we
day.
had. Okay, good.
Yes. So 2 healing potions.
Two potions of healing.
Thank you. Can you tell? I need another cup of coffee. So, your abilities have basically reset.
Okay.
So you have the ability to do what you need
Well,
to do.
You are
I-
refreshed.
So let's go ahead and so you guys you're gonna attack, yeah?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's roll initiative.
Okay. -1.
+3.
-1 + 3. Oh wait, I need to change that. Excuse me. So your attack bonus is -1.
No. Initiative.
Wait, what now?
Initiative. We're rolling initiative.
Yeah, but don't we use the attack bonus?
I use your initiative bonus.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. Excuse me. Confusion.
Lack of sleep. So -1 for
So-
Jovani, so
So
7.
7, yeah. So what's yours?
+3.
So
18.
18. Is it K or C?
C.
C. Okay. That's what would you say?
plus 3. I'm at 18.
Okay. And Poe, what is your initiative?
+3.
+3. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and then that's it. No.
Dexterity.
Dexterity. All right. So let's see. Jovani, you're first.
No, it's
Oh,
in-
backwards. Oh, excuse
Yeah.
me. So Poe, you're actually
Nope.
first.
I'm
Corey, you're first. Excuse me. No, I I know numbers today. What was that dexterity, the dyslexia that you were talking about yesterday? You know,
dyscalculia.
dyscalculia. I'm reading the numbers backwards. All
There
right.
you go.
So,
Okay.
Cor, what would you like to do?
Open with the short bow salvo.
All right.
Plus 5. 13.
13. Yep. Because he's just got.
He's got 12. So,
Yeah, you made a hit. Congratulations.
So it's a d6 plus dexterity. So a d6 plus 3. So 4.
So you made a hit.
Yep.
So okay. So as you run towards him, what are you using?
Oh, I'm not
again?
running towards him.
Oh, the bow. That's true. Okay. So as you draw your bow back, the arrow flies through the air and hits him on, let's say, his right eye.
Oof.
He's not happy. He is displeased at this notion. He seems a little, let's say, wavery on his feet. So he's a little bit shaken, but he's walking towards you guys. He's not happy. So
It's my turn.
that's your turn. So Poe, you're next.
I will shoot. Shoot
With your
an
bow?
arrow. Yes, with my short bow.
Okay. Okay. You miss, unfortunately, with your arrow. It is dark, it is unpleasant, and you're not able to see clearly. You can just see a very tall and stanky figure coming towards you.
It smells bad.
It does smell bad. Maybe that's the reason why you missed. He smells so bad that it's throwing your aim off.
Because it's making my eyes water.
Exactly. It's just like cutting onions. You have to be really careful about that. All right. So the ghoul gets to go next because he's an unhappy bish. He's not pleased with what's going on here, and he is going to go towards, of course, Jovani, who is the tallest one in the room. When in doubt, just hit the biggest one.
With a bright, shiny shield, too.
In the bright shiny shield, it's there. Ooh, pretty shiny. Okay, what is your armor class? It's 18, right?
18, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's it?
Very tanky.
18.
They're very tamed.
Yeah.
He's 18.
Oh, yeah.
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 Hard to hit, yeah.
Yeah.
And it is hitting his plus 2.
Plus 2 to hit.
Yeah.
So roll a d20.
Oh,
that's a
boy.
hit.
Okay.
In fact, on a natural 20, do we just critical or do you roll
It's
confirm?
critical. There's
Okay.
no confirming anymore.
Double thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you roll the... Yeah. So it's like you've done it twice.
Okay.
You double the strength bonus and you roll the dice twice.
All right. Okay.
So you see the claw
Yeah.
damage? 2d4 plus 2.
No, it's the bite.
Oh, the bite.
Yeah.
2d6 plus 4. And again. Oh dear.
Yeah.
15, or no, let's see. 5, 10, 16, 20 points of damage.
Okay, I would like to use Stone's Endurance. As a reaction, reduce damage dealt to you by 1d12 plus 2.
So we find a d12.
I got that. Just a second. Oh, it's here. Thank you.
That's your. Oh yeah, they are in your pencil books, right?
I
We didn't plan on a D12.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah.
So, whoop,
So
-4.
-4. So 2 minus.
It's the total
Oh,
damage done, 20,
20.
-4, so it's 16.
Okay. So you have a couple of hit points left, friend.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, you only start with 10.
Oh boy.
Wait, so you took 16 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Give her a
Does that
healing
mean that
potion.
you're like indisposed right now?
Yeah, I'll be rolling death saves pretty soon. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I give you a healing potion?
That's I think
On your turn.
I think that's next turn is
Yeah.
mine, and that's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. So, Core, your turn is next. What would you like to do?
Run up and apply healing potion.
Bless. All the bless. Okay. That doesn't need any rolling or anything right now?
It does.
It does?
What does that heal? A D8, 2D8?
Healing potions?
Thought they did 1. Maybe 2. Or maybe it's 2 and then anyone after that is, if you take another one, it's 1.
That's Star Wars.
Oh, right, yeah.
Let me...
I play too many different games. They're all starting to blend.
2D4 plus 2 hit points.
Okay.
Yes.
So roll 2D4.
Mm-hmm.
There is 2, 6, 8.
8. All right, thank you. That will get me back up.
Okay. Gonna stay. we don't need to lose the heavy in this.
I'm the cleric now.
Oh boy. All right. So, Poe, you're next.
Do you want another healing potion, Jovani?
No.
No? Okay.
No, I'm okay.
Alright, I'll shoot him then. How
There you
dare you? How dare?
You're going to avenge.
Yes.
I got it. Okay.
Wipe my eyes and shoot.
So, it's 14?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've made a hit.
Yay!
Congratulations.
So it's a 1d6 plus 3.
Okay, so good job. So you draw your bow back, your arrow hits his shoulder pretty hard, and he takes a stumble back. But he is moving forward, just like you. He's going to keep on keeping on. And it
My
is...
friend, you jerk.
How dare you! Okay, so it is now the ghoul's turn. He sees the direction of which the bow has come from and starts walking towards you, Poe. Then,
Oh, good.
good.
Oh, good. Oh, shit, I forgot to do my sneak attack. That's okay.
That's only if he's distracted or engaged or some
Yeah.
crap.
Oh, he's
Or if
very
he's-
engaged
or
with
if-
you.
Or if his enemy is within 5 feet of him.
I mean, he's walking towards you, so he's within, like, probably about 3 feet right now. Because he has been walking
Now.
towards... Okay,
What
because he's walking...
ability is
What
that?
now? What now?
I
I'm-
copied it from the book. It says 1d6 if have advantage or enemy of target in 5 feet of the target. Enemy is not incapacitated and no disadvantage. Range and finesse weapons.
I thought that meant another enemy was near it distracting it, but I'm probably
Yeah, it's if you have like a teammate within 5 feet of what you're shooting at.
Oh, so like I'm distracting him, so then if Core wanted to,
Yeah.
he could use his.
Yeah, like
Gotcha.
so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so let's say I was fighting someone and both of you were like 20 feet away and you shot at them, you would get sneak attack because your enemy is within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
If it's distracted by something other than you.
Okay. It's worded weird. That's
Mhm.
It wasn't clear the way the book words it, but I understand now. That makes more sense actually.
Okay, so he is currently walking towards you.
Uh-oh. 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 My armor is only 14.
Oh. Oh crap. Well,
I'm gonna die.
he does make a hit, my love.
Oh boy.
Um,
My damage.
where doodad? Okay, it is. Doodad.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
All right, so the ghoul walks towards you and takes his short sword and sideswipes you. Oh, excuse me, not his short sword, claw. He takes his claw and swipes you onto the side, and you clamor a little bit, and you have now taken seven hit points worth of damage.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Jovani, what would you like to do?
I'm going to attack it. The sooner we can get it down, the better.
Yep.
Okay.
So +4 on the attack.
Oh. No, you definitely hit. You hit.
Okay.
Hmm.
That
You
is
hit real hard, like.
1d8 plus 2 damage.
So let's see. So that isn't okay. So you have hit him, and you've given him 8 points worth of damage.
He's looking bad.
He's looking bad. He is stumbling. Let's say he looks worse than a drunkard coming out of the bug and the bear.
There we
So
go.
he is
He's moving from undead towards dead.
dead. He's real dead. You remember how you helped the skeletons before to become fully dead? He's well on his way.
Good.
He's very nearly cured.
Okay, so back to core. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna dash around Jovani and go for a flank. Try to stab it with my short sword.
Okay.
+5 to hit. Nope.
Nope, miss.
But you actually get advantage when we're flanking, so you roll twice, keep the better result.
That'll do it.
Yeah, there you go. You have hit. Congratulations.
Thank you for that reminder.
Yes, appreciate it.
So that is 2d6 +3. Yep.
Okay, you have made a hit. Congratulations.
That's
He's
a kill.
dead. He's dead. He is dead.
Yay.
Dead ghoul. Dead ghoul. Congratulations, you guys. You beat him.
Yay.
Hoven, hold still. I will heal you.
Oh, thank you.
I heal, and that is for 1d8 plus 2 hit points.
Wait, is this one right? Okay. 1d8 plus 2, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, you get 7 points back.
Hey, I'm fully healed. Thank you, Jovani.
You're welcome.
Jovani, to the rescue. All right. So, do you guys keep on keeping on?
The ghoul got any stuff good?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, he has nothing. He's just a
Big naked cannibal.
loincloth and claws.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Waste of time.
I saw you.
Can't even loot him. Oh.
We should
Can't
keep
even
going.
roll.
I'm gonna just kick him while I walk by because I'm
There you go.
frustrated at him.
You enter another hallway where the floor is even more slanted than before.
Oh boy.
Windows are darker now. Nothing outside can be made out. The floorboards are barely there until you come upon a large, gaping hole with water, mud, and an unknown substance below. The hole itself is about 6 feet long with some pieces of wood barely holding on laid across to act as if it's a bridge of sorts. I will say that there will probably need to be some acrobatics or athletic rolls in this.
Okay, I have one of those.
I have. Can I go with the higher one?
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, so it's +5.
+5. Oh yes. Wait. Yes. Okay. So, Poe, you are able to make it across with your nimble little clawed feet, and you are able to walk across 2 of the boards across the hole with very much so ease, if only to lose a feather or 2.
As I'm like walking across, I wish I could still fly.
All right. Core, Jovani, what would you like to do?
Core, would you like to go first?
Would you like to go first?
I mean, I could go in the middle, and then if something happens, both of you could fish me out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And by me.
Okay. I will use my athletics to get
Mhm.
across, and that is a +4.
Okay.
You just like jump over the.
Yes.
Okay. So you are able, by the skin of your teeth, to be able to jump across.
Oh gosh.
You have hung off one of the boards on the other side of the hole, but you're able to pull yourself up because you're basically a large version of Xena Warrior Princess. So you're fine. Core, you're next.
Would acrobatics let me do like a fancy jump across?
You can jump across. I mean, it's a 6-foot hole, so you're gonna have to do some fancy footwork or
All right.
fancy jump work, I should say.
Give me a roll with a +5.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Well,
Core jumps across doing a fancy flip
easier
half
for
pipe.
you all.
on the other side of the hole.
Shrug modestly.
Okay. Let me just tap the space the right way, excuse me. As you go down the hallway a little further, you reach a point where there is a hallway to your left and a hallway to the right. It's dark, but you can see a little bit that it is getting more wet. The water is getting deeper. It's around your feet right now, so it's around your ankle. And I'm sorry.
No, sorry. Continue.
Oh, the lunacy of the sounds of beckoning voices starts to become increasingly louder the further down the slant you go in the hallway.
It's a gibbering mouth. No, it's an Alep.
You can make out that the voices sound higher pitched.
Children.
And it could be. And that it seems to be coming from a general direction. But you can't quite make out which one it is. It seems like it's on both sides, but one side is stronger.
Which side's stronger, the left or the right?
The right.
Which side has more water, the left or the right?
At this time, the water seems to be what you can tell by the scale of the walls. Now, bear in mind, it is slanted on both sides. But it looks like the walls on the right side are becoming more engulfed with water.
But that's also where the voices are coming from?
That is also where the voices are coming from.
Seems like that's probably where
Where
the
we
source
should go.
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if the water is rising, it might be better to go there sooner rather than later.
Time is
Yeah.
of the essence. The voices do sound dire. Okay, so you're heading down this hallway. As you go down the hallway, the water is getting deeper and deeper. So at this point, it's probably around your calf. Your calves. You have more than one. You enter into a classroom. There are desks and chairs. They are scattered though, but in more of a direction. So it looks like they're all kind of slid right up against the wall in the direction where the slant is headed, if that makes sense. They're all on one side of the room. There are scrolls and writing implements on the floor. The house itself is moaning and it creaks as if it's reciting its last words before the final demise into the depth of the dark, murky water. As you enter into the classroom, there's a crunch below your feet of writing implements, but it seems to be making a sickening noise with every break. Unfortunately, as you walk into the classroom and you make noise with the writing implements, this also wakes up something on the ceiling of the room. It seems to be moving. Tiny gusts of wind move past your ears as 3 swarms of bats make their way towards your group.
Oh, jeez.
Now, I just want to clarify one thing. Writing implements or riding?
Writing implements.
Writing, okay.
Quills. Color accoutrement.
Pens and...
Yep. What would you like to do?
Rolling-ish. Is this water toxic?
It doesn't appear to be affecting you in any way, but it is very dark. It is very murky. You can't see your feet through it.
So no hiding under the water from whatever's flying.
I mean, that's up to you, friendo, if you want to hide in what seems to be black water.
Well, I'm not going to hide if our giant woman can't fit under the water.
I would say that at this time the water is around your calves.
So that's a no.
That's you and Poe could very easily just lay down and be gone.
No man behind.
All for one.
But Jovani, unfortunately, would not be. Her glorious booty would be sticking out from the water as well as her head. So.
Does anybody have some fire?
No.
Oh, we can't use fire anyway because of the light.
Well, if you kill me, I'll do a 10-foot 2d6 radiant flash, but I'll be dead.
That doesn't seem worth it. I'm just gonna toss that out there.
Bats. Alright.
I have an AoE spell. It'll be the last spell I can cast.
What does that do, Fear?
It's Thunder Wave, so it will probably deafen everyone here as well. So I'm a little bit not enthusiastic.
I mean,
It will also hurt everyone in this chamber.
Yeah. I mean, it would, in theory, work for the bats because they have keen hearing. So if they're already able to hear really, really well, and you basically make something to make people go deaf, it will do the damage it needs to. But
you would think they'd have a vulnerability to sonic damage.
Right.
Yeah. That's funny.
There you go. You can do it the old-fashioned way.
Damage.
Thunder damage. There you go. Thunder damage.
I'm not enthusiastic about casting that at this time.
Thunder damage. Roll.
Stick with my blunt instrument.
And I will say, just as a side note, Poe, they cannot be charmed. So you can't talk them out of attacking. Because you have the ability to like mimic animals and such like that. They unfortunately are too smart for that.
Oh, I didn't know I could mimic animals, so I wasn't gonna even try.
Oh, well, excuse me.
But it's good to know I can mimic animals. Except just not right now.
Not right now. They don't care. None. They don't care. They'll attack you anyway because they bats.
Well, shit.
Okay,
Right.
so are we rolling initiative then? Are you guys deciding to attack in the good old-fashioned way?
Initiative.
Initiative. Okay, so
+3.
+3 for you.
Yes.
Okay, 8, 3. So, hmm, awesome. Okay, and then Jovani.
Initiative -1.
-1.
Wow. +3 for me. Next.
Yeah. Whoopsie poo poo. There are 3 though.
Okay.
So again.
Okay. Let's see if we can get 3 in a row. Why not? Okay. So bats are going 1, 2, 3, then me, then Poe, then Joe.
Poe and Joe. A tail. A tail. Okay. So thank you. Okay. So the bats are gonna go first. There are 3 of them. So the first swarm of bats is going to go towards. I'm sorry, Jovani, you are the tallest person in the room.
It's okay.
The bats are gonna go towards you first, dear. And let's see. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Bites. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I couldn't see. I was blind as a bat. Blind as a bat.
Can't echolocate reading. I've tried.
Okay. Oh. All right. And what is your armor class? It's 18, right?
Yes.
Okay. So no. So they don't. They just basically swoop past you. So they weren't able to attack you. So you're good to go. All right. So bats are coming again next. So the next swarm of bats is going towards Poe.
Oh no.
Oh no, Poe.
Can I just like swing my sword? You know?
What is your armor class?
14.
So yeah, it's a hit.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, friend.
But I just got healed.
Yeah, thank you.
1, 3, 3.
Okay, so you've sustained 3 points of damage. Not terrible. Okay, and the bats get to go again. Bats are back.
Wait, did I get to attack them?
Not
Not
yet.
yet. Their initiative is rolled. All 3 bats rolled higher than you guys.
Oh. Oh dip.
Yeah, so they get to attack first, and I am sorry. Okay, and you are at what now?
Me, AC, 14.
Okay, so
I'm
yeah,
defender.
they did.
I win. They have to beat the defender.
Oh, they have to beat the defender. Oh, no, then I guess they did. They didn't.
Skin of my teeth.
Skin of your teeth. All right, so it is Core's turn. You defended against them. Is that what you're saying, or are you gonna do something else?
No, I'm flashing my sword around.
You're gonna short sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
+5.
So
D20. Yeah, that's not doing it.
no, afraid not.
That wouldn't hit anything.
No. Okay.
Any worse than I'd lose the sword.
You would. I'm afraid there were too many bats for you to swipe at. All right, so Poe, you're next. What would you like to do? You waving it around like you just don't care?
Yep.
Okay. No hit.
Ah!
Sorry.
Guys, we're failing. We're failing.
Jovani, what would you like to do?
The dice hate us.
I'm going to swing my warhammer. Get out of here,
no.
bats! Shoo!
Ah!
Be gone!
Okay. Okay, that is. Let's see, plus 14 or something?
What's your attack bonus?
4.
4. Oh, why is that there? My bad. The 4 plus 4. No, didn't hit.
Oh man.
We're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Bats, bats, bats.
Bats and more bats. All right, it's going towards Jovani now since she was the last one to hit.
Oh no.
And your armor class is 18, right?
Yes.
They've made a hit.
That's a 20. That's another.
Oh man.
Have you got a point of inspiration from last time?
No.
Balls.
I don't
So
think we did that. So maybe she could have had one.
Everything resets, remember? So you have that inspiration back if you want it. Like it resets from the last adventure that you had.
You don't start with one.
You don't start with one? Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, you have to award it. I think you award it for like when you use your personality trait or ideals, bonds, or flaws, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the DM will be like, "Oh, good job, you followed your flaw. Take an inspiration."
Okay. Well, so a critical hit means that you're just out for the count right now?
No.
No, it means double the dice.
Double the dice. So do it again.
No, double the damage.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Well, that's 40.
40 points?
Not 40. No.
Oh.
I was like, for a bat swarm? What the hell?
6,
10.
10. Okay, so 10. So you minus 10 hit points.
Oh.
Okay. Well, as I'm getting hit, I'm going to use Wrath of the Storm.
Okay.
The creature that hit me
Mm-hmm.
must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Difficulty 12.
So roll a d20. Did one.
All right. So
It still takes half damage. Takes half damage from this, so roll 2d8 and take half of it. And then I'm unconscious.
Oof.
like now, I need to do that.
Yes.
Yes.
Again. 8, 13. Half of that.
So, so 6, that's 7.
7.
Yeah, 7.
So they take 7 damage,
They take 7 damage. So okay. Well,
and Jovani is unconscious.
all right. So. So just do one of them. Yeah. Oh, twist. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. So. Okay. Well. Yeah.
All right. Well. So the next swarm of bats has decided to make its way towards Poe. Sorry. Okay. So. 9. And. Okay. What is your armor class again, friend?
14.
They just missed you. Like you were they went right past you. So you're still good. You're in the green. All right, the next swarm of bats is going for the last man standing, or not the last man, but the other man, technically speaking. No. What's your armor class?
They hit me.
Yeah, okay. So
2d4. 1, 2, 3. 3.
okay, so you sustained 3 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, so it is Cora's turn. What do you want to do?
I'm going to do my best to drag Jovani back out of the field of battle.
Okay.
We are outclassed.
All right. Well, so that's
If I can, I'd like to smash a heal potion on her as well.
okay. So what do we need to roll for heal potions again?
Was
it 2d4 plus 2? 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so she gains 6 points back.
Yes.
Okay, 6 points back you gain.
Okay.
All right.
I am conscious again.
All right, so Poe, you're next.
Okay. So we are. Wait a minute. We are retreating, correct?
At least to a choke point or something. I just wanted to get Jovani out of the way of damage.
I mean, you can run towards the next room if you like.
Does Jovani, do you need another healing potion?
At some point.
I will say that there is a corridor where you get to the next room, and there is a door there, so you would be able to apply healing potions if needed.
So let's just get through the door first and then heal Jovani. So I'll help drag Jovani through the door.
Okay, you get through the door.
You don't have to drag me. I'm awake. I'm awake.
Oh, you're awake. I'll help you limp to the door.
Okay. Well.
Or I'll cover the rear while you guys are going through the door. I'll just keep, like, backing up and swatting.
All right, so you make your way across the room, across the classroom, and you hit a set of stairs. Not hit, but you see a set of stairs. You go down the stairs and arrive at a landing where there is a door.
The bats aren't following us?
The bats are not following you.
Okay.
Let's see. Excuse me. Okay, so as you continue to the next room, you notice a rather long stairway that leads down. So this is not a slant, it's an actual stairway that is meant to be going down. But the stairs themselves are completely pitch black. The sounds of rushing water are coming from that same direction. As you go down the stairs, water starts to creep up your legs to your knees, and you feel a sense of foreboding. When you get to the bottom, when you get to the bottom of the stairs, you see a door with a small sign painted that reads Groundskeeper, and a window above the sign on the door. As you look in the window, you can see a glimpse of metal and wood with small eyes staring back through. The cries are becoming more apparent of their origin. 3 cages are in the groundskeeper's room, one to the left and one to the right, and one in the middle. There is a small ladder in the room that is sat up against a window with pails and brushes on both sides. 2 suits of armor are standing on either side of the middle cage, guarding both the cage on the right, the cage on the left, and the cage in the middle. So I would suggest that you probably
heal it up.
Yeah.
Well, I've used up my healing potions.
I've got a few. So who needs one?
I do.
Okay, 1 to Jovani. Are you good, Core?
I'm 3 down. I should be okay as long as I don't get hit again.
Okay. So you're all healed up? You guys all good?
Yes.
Ready for battle as much as you can be?
I mean, I'm like Core. I'm down 3, so...
Oh, did you not use any healing potions on yourself, or can you do that?
I mean, I would rather wait until it's more dire of a situation, since I have 4 healing potions left.
Okay.
Core has none. Jovani, you have 2?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would rather hang on to those until the situation is a little more dire.
Okay. You ready to open the door and see what awaits you? Okay. As you pull... As you pull on the door, the water rushes through as if a release of the trap of water comes out. So basically water is just rushing over you as you open the door. The cries of the children are louder than ever, and they are pleading to be let go. There are, let's say, like 2 or 3 children in each cage. As you enter into the room, glowing lights come through the cracks of the suits of armor, and they start clanking to attention. They notice you 3 walking through the room. They start to walk towards you, as if to take care of a threat that is immediate to them. What would you like to do?
initiative. I
Yeah, we'll
guess.
fight.
Okay. You're gonna fight?
Yeah.
Okay. So, can you help me with this one? This one, please.
Dex.
Dex, this one.
Plus 0.
Zero.
As you like.
Well.
There's 2 of them.
2, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll another one. 14.
14. Okay.
And
So-
then you.
Plus 3. 16. Joe.
4. Woo.
Jovani, your
What's your
initiative
-1.
is -1.
Negative.
So,
Poe, what's your initiative again?
It's 3.
21.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you give yourself.
Yes, I did.
This were blackjack, I would have won.
Okay. Well, you did in a way because it is your turn first.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Into the fray. Let's fight it with my sword. Let's get up close and personal.
Short sword. Okay. Your attack bonus is 5. Is that right?
Yes.
You miss. Let's see. Corey, you're next.
We are outclassed. We will not defeat these things. So I am going to dash in and try to unlock the cage to get the kids out.
Okay.
Because we're just going to have to run. There's no way we're beaten.
Okay. So you are going to. There's not anything you need to roll for that. So I'm
Yes.
gonna. There is a lock.
Is there a lock that needs a key?
There is a lock
Then
on all 3 of them.
I will roll my thieves' tool.
I will say, just as a helpful hint, both suits of armors have keys hanging on the wall.
Ain't no time for that.
Okay. So what do we need to roll?
Well, you determine the difficulty.
I have it.
Too good. Okay, then I roll a d20 and add 7. Very good with locks.
And add 7?
Yeah.
You've unlocked the first cage.
Good.
By the skin of your teeth, you've unlocked the first cage.
Keep them busy. Run, kids.
Okay, so as I should add that you probably don't want to go out the way you came. If you remember, there's a gaping hole, but there is a window with a ladder
And
beside
killer
it.
bats.
And killer bats. There is a window with a ladder beside it. I would say that you suggest them go towards the window.
That way, that way.
Okay.
Hopefully.
All right. So that is what you are doing. So let's see. There's another suit of armor. He's going towards Core because, well, he's unlocked a cage and that's not bueno. So, okay. He misses. You're good. By the skin of your teeth, you're good. All right. So next is the next suit of armor, and he's going towards Jovani. He also misses. You're good. He hasn't hit you, so you're fine. Jovani, you're next. What would you like to do?
I'll attack him. Plus
Attack
4.
him. Okay. Plus 4. That is a hit. What are you hitting? You're hitting him with the bludgeoning, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what is that?
1d8 plus 2.
1d8 plus 2. Okay. Let's say, hold on just a second. You've done 12 points of damage, so you've knocked him off his feet. So he's
It's
stumbling.
rusty armor.
It's rusty armor. He's a stumbling. So
Okay.
congratulations.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. Back to Poe. What would you like to do?
Core, you've got the cages, or do you want me to help you unlock?
No.
Okay. All right. I'll try to hit the other guy.
What are you hitting him with?
My sword, I guess.
Okay. And your attack damage is 5. That's a hit.
So 1d6 plus 3.
1d6 plus 3.
Yes.
Okay. He gets 6 points of damage. So let's see. What was the other one?
18 minus 6.
Poe, you attacked this one. Okay. So they've significantly been decreased. So you guys are making way with these suits of armor as much as you feel outclassed. You are doing pretty well considering. Let's see. So Tor, you're next. What would you like to do?
Next cage.
Next page? Is it
D20
D20? Oh.
plus 7.
You've unlocked the next cage. Woo. All right, so you're ushering them towards the window, so they are climbing out of the window. Make sure you're telling them to wait for you. As a mom, they might just scatter, so, you know. All right. Okay, so the next one is
3.
armor. All right, so the suit of armor is going towards Core again because he has unlocked another cage.
I am hit.
You are hit, yes, unfortunately. And
Then he attacks twice.
1d6. So 2 of these then? If he's
But you
attacking?
roll a second time for
Okay.
the second attack.
4.
No, you roll.
Oh,
That's a hit.
that's a hit.
So 2d6 plus 4. Okay, and again, I am dead.
You're
No,
dead.
you're unconscious.
I know.
Conscious. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so I had 5. That was 15. So I am at negative 10.
You're at
No, you're at
negative-
you're at 0.
very-
You
Oh,
don't
okay,
go.
okay.
You don't go negative.
Oh.
All right, so I will remind you there are keys hanging off of the hips of the suits of armor. So if you're really good at sneaking or taking, you can do that.
Oh, me.
There you go.
Okay, I'll try and steal the key then.
Okay, so what do you need to roll for that?
Sleight of hand, +5.
+5. So okay, you're able to take the key off one of the suits of armor. I suggest you try to unlock the last cage in
Yep,
GT.
I'll unlock the last cage and then shove some healing potion down Thor's mouth. Can I do that?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
While Jovani is keeping the armor busy.
Yep. Okay. You receive 7 points.
Better.
You're all better.
Yay.
Okay, so the last cage is unlocked. Poe, you've done your worst. Core, you're next. What would you like to do?
Was the last cage unlocked?
The last cage is unlocked. You guys could leave through the window if you want to.
Are the
But,
kids like safely out?
well, yes.
I need to make sure that they're not walking into yet another trap. So I will follow after,
Okay.
and if the coast is clear, I'll shoot a bow back
Okay.
at a suit of armor if
Okay.
if I can fit all that into an action.
I will allow that.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a hit,
Okay.
and you're attacking with your bow.
Mm-hmm.
What is your bow?
They are. I think they're distracted, right?
Yeah, you're attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 2d6 plus 3. 5, 10, 13.
13. He's dead.
Oh, damn. Okay.
He's dead. You managed to kill one.
One.
Yay.
Couldn't be done.
Okay, so that is your turn. The last suit of armor is attacking Core because he attacked his friend. So let's see what
I'm not
happens.
in range at the top of the ladder.
Oh, well. Yes. All right. That's true. Okay, so Poe, unfortunately, it's heading towards you. So
Oh boy.
man the hatches. It is a hit.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to +4. 1d6. +2, baby. Okay, so 7 points of damage. So you receive 7 points of damage.
So I'm unconscious.
Oh, hell. Does anyone else have healing potions?
I have ways.
You have waves.
Yeah.
Okay. I will allow you to have those waves. You're next because, well, the other one is dead. So what would you like to do?
I want to attack the one that is causing problems.
Okay. And your attack bonus is 4.
Yep.
4. Okay, that's a
Oh, that's
that is a
critical.
that's a crit. So he's
Okay.
Just roll it anyway.
Then
Let's see what he
roll
does.
roll 2d8 plus 4.
Plus 4. Yeah.
yeah. It's fine. He's dead.
Boom! The armor scattered. It's like bed knobs and broomsticks, but they're the bad guys.
Okay, so I would assume that you guys are heading towards the window. Don't worry, Jovani. The window is large enough and the ladder is heavy enough to handle you, so you're
Oh.
good.
Well,
On my
I'm
next,
unconscious.
I will give a healing potion to Poe-Beenhood.
Okay. She's healed. You're good to go.
How
You get your
much?
7 points.
Oh, 7 points. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you
Okay.
again.
Woohoo! All right, so you all are leaving through the window, I'm assuming. Yes? The
Yeah.
rest of the
As
two of
long
you.
as there's nothing dangerous outside the window.
As you and the children and the farmer, remember he decided to hide behind a rock, Barclay, get back to town, because at this point you're running. The house is completely sunk through the mud. It is the only thing that is left is the steeple of the schoolhouse. As you return back to town, you are greeted by all of the villagers, and there is much happiness of parents being reunited with their little loved ones. You notice Hollis and his wife are out once again, handing out hot drinks and blankets to the rescued children and their parents. Mayor Avery, the dozy jailer Murphy, and his trusted vested cat look upon the cheerful event with pensive look. Then, out of the woods behind Barclay's shop, comes one of the local farmers again, drenched in dried blood. There's a lot of farmers. Drenched in dried blood and bathed in panic. Zombies! There are zombies in the farmlands!
Well, good luck with
hell.
that.
And the local lunatic breaks the commotion with the eerie phrase, "Rest today, for on the morrow, more to come with bridled sorrow." And that is where we are going to end.
Oh, hell.
Congratulations, you guys. You made it through the dungeon. By the
Need more
skins of your
healing
left
potions.
feet. All the healing potions, all the bless. That was
Oof.
an intense game. I didn't even mean it to be that intense, and I apologize. The
The
dice were
dice just didn't like us.
no.
It was a mean one, but Jovani got that last crit and just.
Yeah. Fed up.
Fuck off. Thank you guys for playing today, and thank you, audience, 3SR fam, for joining us today on our adventure of the sunken schoolhouse in Sunnyveil. Yeah. Anybody else would like to say some things? Oh, yes. Tuesday is geriatrics, but unfortunately, Bertie has managed to get himself stuck in a bender and gotten himself into trouble, so he won't be joining us. But there will be Mavis and Edie, the dynamic duo, taking over the show on Tuesday.
Yes, the Wars of the Stars.
The Wars of the Stars.
Special shout out to our allied channels, Devil's Luck Gaming, PK Crash, and Gamers Tavern. All excellent shows about different things, RPGs in play with costumes, excellent real-time live plays, streaming direct to you, courtesy of my old pal Robert. And Gamers Tavern, I mean, you want to hear a dude who knows everything about gaming, Daryl's your man. So check them out if you get a chance.
Woo-hoo.
Anybody else got anything? Nope, I'm tired. I'm going back to bed.
In a couple of weeks, we'll have another show of Chronicles of Darkness, and yeah, and Halloween Chronicles will be here once a month. We're doing an episode once a month, and it will lead to quite a scary and awful place. Just in time, a week before Halloween. You can catch us on our last episode of Halloween Chronicles then. And yeah, so thanks everybody for joining us today. Hope you have a great Sunday. Take it easy. Try to stay cool. I was about to say try to stay warm. No, don't do that. Try to stay cool, and let's hope for the fall season to come upon us quick. Thank you everybody, and I hope everyone has a great afternoon. Goodbye.
Bye.